save better.
Well, having a bad credit score can have a serious impact on your financial future.
So, how can you check yours and how do you get back on track if it is less than perfect? Financial planner Patrick Canion joins us now from Perth. Patrick, good morning to you. Very good morning to you. First of all,
yes, what
sort of information makes up your credit history?
Okay, well, credit history is based on not only things such as your age and your income, but it's also look at how much money you've borrowed in the past, how many times you've applied for credit, and in fact, have there been any issues in making repayments? Have you missed a payment or have you been late in making a payment?
How do you know your score and how do you know if you've got a bad score? What's a bad credit score?
Yeah, well, the really cool thing is that there's a number of online providers that can give you a free insight into your credit rating. A good place to look is moneysmart.gov.au, which lists all of those credit providers. And that will give you a number which ranges from 0 to 1,200. Anything below about 510 is counted as a bad credit rating. Now, this doesn't mean you won't be able to borrow more money. It just means that you're more than likely to have to pay a higher interest rate than someone with a good credit rating.
So if you have got a bad rating, is that forever or can you do something to improve it?
No, well, the good news is that credit ratings are reviewed almost monthly by the banks. So if you have trouble now, it means you can improve it into the future. Your bad issues can affect you for 2 to 3 years. They're a little bit like demerit points on your license. So after a period of time, they'll wash through your record. And if you've been making repayments on time, paying in full, then your credit rating will certainly improve.
How long does it, you mentioned there that it does slowly filter down and it's slowly water down after a while. How long is that exactly? Because some people just have a bad month or a bad 6 months or a bad year. How long before it starts to correct?
Yeah, well, at the very least, a bad event can take 2 years to move through the system.
Right.
Some things can take 5 to even 7 years in the case of, for example, bankruptcy, which is quite extreme. I think the key here, Carl, is that if you think you're going to be having some issues with making repayments, that you should talk to your lender before it becomes a problem.
Right.
That way you can work out a different repayment plan or some other solution before it affects your credit rating.
And just finally, where do we go to find our score if we want to see it?
Go to moneysmart.gov.au. They've got a list of all the online providers. You can put in your information and get your credit score straight away.
Patrick, really good to talk to you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome,
Appreciate
Carl.
it. Thanks for getting up so early. For more information, head to 9saver.com.au and we've got a list of those sites as well to help you out.
I looked up my demerit points recently and I was quite relieved to find I was only on 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big relief, but I was a bit tentative going in to find out what my record was.
I don't think I've had points for years.
Really?
No, I've got heaps of points and I don't have any problems with the tax department.
Yeah, OK. There are some things you just don't want to know.
0.